Troop 60434 presents Preparing for Your Pet in a Disaster.
Here are some statistics for you to consider. According to UC Davis, there are about 600,000 owned cats and dogs in Santa Clara County. That is about the same number of pets that were lost or killed during the Katrina disaster. Only 13% of lost pets were returned to their owners.
We can significantly improve these statistics by doing a few simple things. Start by making a plan. Plan how you will assemble your pets and anticipate where you will go. If you must evacuate, take your pets with you if practical. If you go to a public shelter, keep in mind your animals may not be allowed inside. Secure appropriate lodging in advance depending on the number and type of animals in your care. Consider family or friends willing to take you and your pets in emergency. Other options may include a hotel or motel that takes pets or a boarding facility, such as a kennel or veterinary hospital that is near an evacuation facility or your family's meeting place. Find out before an emergency happens if any of these facilities in your area might be viable options for you and your pets.
Assemble a pet emergency supply kit. Just as you do with your family's emergency supply kit, think about the basics for survival, particularly food and water. Consider 2 kits. In one, put everything you and your pets will need to stay where you are. The other should be a lightweight, smaller version you can take with you if you and your pets have to get away. Plus, be sure to review your kits regularly to ensure that their contents, especially food and medicine, are fresh. Food. Keep at least 3 days of food in an airtight, waterproof container. Water. Store at least 3 days of water specifically for your pets, in addition to water you need for yourselves and your family. Medicines and medical records. Keep an extra supply of medicines your pet takes on a regular basis in a waterproof container. First aid kit. Talk to your veterinarian about what is most appropriate for your pet's emergency medical needs. Collar with ID tag, harness, and leash. Your pet should wear a collar with its rabies tag and identification at all times. Include a backup leash, collar, and ID tag in your pet's emergency supply kit. In addition, place copies of your pet's registration information, adoption papers, vaccination documents, and medical records in a clean plastic bag or waterproof container, and you can also add them to your kit. You should also consider talking with your veterinarian about permanent identification, such as microchipping and enrolling your pet in a recovery database.
Other things to consider. Crate or other pet carrier. If you need to evacuate in an emergency situation, take your pets and animals with you, provided that it is practical to do so. In many cases, your ability to do so will be aided by having a sturdy, safe, comfortable crate or carrier ready for transporting your pet. The carrier should be large enough for your pet to stand, turn around, and lie down. Sanitation. Include pet litter and litter box if appropriate, newspapers, paper towels, plastic trash bags, and household chlorine bleach to provide for your pet's sanitation needs. You can use bleach as a disinfectant. Dilute 9 parts water to 1 part bleach. Or in an emergency, you can also use it to purify water. Use 16 drops of regular household liquid bleach per gallon of water. Do not use scented or color-safe bleaches, or those with added cleaners. A picture of you and your pet together. If you become separated from your pet during an emergency, a picture of you and your pet together will help you document ownership and allow others to assist you in identifying your pet. Include detailed information about species, breed, age, sex, color, and distinguishing characteristics. Familiar items. Put favorite toys, treats, or bedding in your kit. Familiar items can help reduce stress for your pet.
Your plan should also include developing a buddy system. Plan with neighbors, friends, or relatives to make sure that someone is available to take care for or evacuate your pets if you're unable to do so. Talk with your pet care buddy about your evacuation plans and show them where you keep your pet's emergency supply kit. Also, designate specific locations, one in your immediate neighborhood and another farther away, where you will meet in an emergency.
Also, gather contact information for emergency animal treatment. Make a list of contact information and addresses of area animal control agencies, including the Humane Society and emergency veterinarian hospitals. Keep 1 copy of these phone numbers with you and 1 in your pet emergency kit. Obtain Pets Inside stickers and keep them on your doors or windows, including information on the number and types of pets in your home to alert firefighters and rescue workers. Consider putting a phone number on the sticker where you could be reached in an emergency. And if time permits, remember to write the words "evacuated with pets" across the stickers should you flee with your pets.
Stay informed. Some of the things you can do to prepare for the unexpected, such as assembling an emergency supply kit for yourself, your family, and your pets, is the same regardless of the type of emergency. However, it's important to stay informed about what might happen and know what types of emergencies are likely to affect your region, as well as emergency plans that have been established by your state and local government. For more information about how to prepare, visit www.ready.gov or call 1-800-BE-READY.
Statistics will improve. If there was a disaster, we estimate 527,000 pets would either die or be lost. Statistics have told us that only 13% of lost pets will be returned to their owners. Assist us by being prepared and helping more pets survive.
Preparing for your pets makes sense. Get ready now. If you are like millions of animal owners nationwide, your pet is an important member of your household. The likelihood that you and your animals will survive an emergency such as a fire or flood, tornado, or terrorist attack depends largely on emergency planning done today. Some of the things you can do to prepare for the unexpected, such as assembling an animal emergency supply kit and developing a pet care buddy system, are the same for any emergency. Whether you decide to stay put in an emergency or evacuate to a safer location, you will need to make plans in advance for your pets. Keep in mind that what's best for you is typically what's best for your animals. If you must evacuate, take your pets with you if possible. However, if you are going to a public shelter, it is important to understand that animals may not be allowed inside. Plan in advance for shelter alternatives that will work for both you and your pets. Make a backup emergency plan in case you can't care for your animals yourself. Develop a buddy system with neighbors, friends, and relatives to make sure that someone is available to care for or evacuate your pets if you are unable to do so. Be prepared to improvise and use what you have on hand to make it your own for at least 3 days, maybe longer. Remember, your pets are counting on you.